Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Saturday, the 26th of August, 2023, also known as my 15th anniversary party special. Man, what a day. It was a long day. There was a lot that we did. It actually flew by, which I didn't expect that time would actually pass as fast as it did, but it absolutely did. So what went down today? Well, first of all, we had a fun level 1 podcast that I thought maybe would have been shorter, but ended up being pretty much normal length, covering all kinds of topics, Q&A, and the like, explaining the ground rules of how today's marathon was going to work, celebrating my 15th anniversary as a YouTuber. And it went pretty well in that regard. And then as soon as that show ended, we all hightailed it over to DSP React. And today on DSP Reacts, we did a lot. First of all, support was outstanding. As you can see, I have a vest behind me. People opted to have the original vest in the shot, but not necessarily be worn. Since I was wearing a nice shirt, people liked me wearing this shirt today and didn't want it to be covered by a vest. So the original vest made an appearance. People were, doing everything. Super chats, memberships, tips, everything. And it was really, really appreciated that people supported my event today. But outside of that, we started off with an hour-long recapping of my origins of becoming a YouTuber. Because, 15 years later, a lot of people might know all about me today, but might have forgotten how I actually got my origins. Because, unbeknownst to a lot of people, it was not whatsoever anything to do with wanting to be a YouTuber at all or doing this for a living. It was something that I just decided to do as like a hobby or a side thing. And it blew up with popularity. And at a time in my life when I was at one of my lowest points, getting laid off unexpectedly from my office job, it was something that I attempted to do and excelled at. So, pretty crazy how I kind of just fell into doing YouTube, while a lot of other people's stories these days are, oh yeah, so I wanted to do it full time, and I did this and I did that. Never was that ever my plan. At the time that I started, no one was even doing YouTube for a living. So, pretty crazy, right, the story. So about an hour, I recapped my origins as a YouTuber, and then we jumped into reacting to your favorite moments that you had nominated over the course of the last 3.5 weeks. We started off with member stuff and did reacting there for about an hour. Now, over the course of today, the way that it worked was I was going to have some drinks. That basically, if you did like a $100 tip, I was going to take a shot of some sort, and I had 4 different kinds of liquor, including rum, orange liqueur, bourbon, and tequila. Originally, we did a shot of tequila, and then I was going to make this special drink that was going to have coconut rum, pineapple juice, and some of this orange liqueur in it. So I made that drink, and as I started to drink it, I realized I put way too much liquor into it. It was like super duper strong. And I was like, well, let's see how this goes. And the thing is, we only had basically 2 tips high enough that we would have had shots. So over the course of drinking that drink and the shot, I was already really buzzed. So the whole first hour of me kind of reacting to clips was me super buzzed reacting to them. So hopefully, I don't think anything bad happened because no one told me anything did. And then it was time for dinner, and my wife made quite the spread, including slow cooker barbecue chicken, homemade mashed potatoes, homemade cornbread from scratch, and baked beans. So I had a big meal on camera, and then we ended up with almost 3 more hours of reacting. We actually got through almost every single nomination. There were a few nominations we couldn't watch because there was some copyrighted music in some of them. One of the videos was the South Park Stick of Truth moment that we have watched together like 5 times already, and people didn't really care for that. But for the most part, a lot of DSP tries-its, a lot of fun stuff was covered, fun gaming moments. And so it was great, almost 4 straight hours of reacting, plus the background video, plus the food. So by the end of the day, everyone had a great time, all right? So I just want to say thank you. If you attended live and just stopped by and said hi or whatever, thank you so very much. I really do appreciate those who came by to celebrate my anniversary with me, okay? I'm going to upload that content slowly over the course of the week on DSP Reacts. I am not going to upload all that content all at once, okay? What I think I'm going to do is today, here on DSP Gaming, I'm going to upload the Level 1 podcast and this daily wrap. Over on DSP Reacts, I will upload the video outlining my history as a YouTuber, and then I'll upload part 1 of that reacting content to the history, the moments that people had nominated. Now, tomorrow is my weekly React show, so I think what I'll do is tomorrow I'll have 2 parts of that show, and then the next part of the anniversary React. And I'll balance that out, so every day there's 1 or 2 videos from each over the course of the week. That way, that channel will not get flooded with an overabundance, crazy amount of content and videos. It'll be kind of a slow bleed kind of a deal. Or I guess I should say slow feed kind of a deal. So that people enjoy and watch at their own pace. So that's my plan. Great streams today and everything. What I'm going to do right now is start uploading, and then I actually have to make the playlist for tomorrow's React show, DSP versus the Internet, which is the Clips React show we normally do on DSP Reacts. So I got to get that set up too. So I'm still in here probably, I would think, another hour at least of uploading, schedule, and then making the playlist for tomorrow. But it was a great day, great streaming day. Had a lot of fun. Again, to anyone who came by who supported in any way, thank you very much. Tomorrow we're back to normal. So tomorrow it will be DSP versus the Internet on DSP Reacts. Tomorrow night we're doing Chrono Trigger on the late stream on DSP Gaming. Monday is going to be GTA 5 Anniversary Run as we head into the end game, and Street Fighter 6 ranked gameplay with Blanca. Tuesday will be more Armored Core 6, my second session ever, and that'll be paired with more Chrono Trigger. And then Wednesday, more GTA 5 and Street Fighter. Keep in mind, this coming Friday, September 1st, the premiere of Starfield, which I know everyone is anticipating and waiting to see what I think about it. I am too. I'm very excited. So it's time to clean up. It's time to get rid of this popcorn. It's time to get rid of these cookies. It's time to bring all the liquor and booze downstairs. And time to start getting uploading and getting cleaned up here and prepared for tomorrow. All right, guys. So thank you so very much. And I really appreciate you all. Have a good night. And I will see you all in the AM for the Level 1 podcast. And, of course, DSP versus the Internet. All right, thank you all. Here's to 15 more great years. Peace out. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Later.